From humble beginnings in Season 1, League of Legends has grown into an international phenomenon and is the most popular video game in the world today. As League continues to evolve, it is sometimes hard to remember how we got here. Many great players have come and gone, and today we're going to look back at 10 of the best who forever changed the game. To be considered for this list, the player had to have started playing League in either Season 1 or Season 2 prior to the start of the Season 3 League Championship Series. In addition, the player has to be retired and not hold a starting roster spot on any League of Legends team. The players on this list took part in the first generation of League, better known as the Big Four era, where TSM, CLG, Curse, and Dignitas dominated the North American professional scene. With the clear end of the Big Four era this season, it's time to look back and remember the best of the best. These 10 players forever changed the game, and for that we will be forever grateful. I'm Landovva, and this is TNP Gaming's top 10 most iconic players in League of Legends history.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Rapid, and before we get into the top 10, there are a few honorable mentions that need to be done first. Big Fat Gigi was instrumental to the professional scene early in League's history, helping create the powerful counter-logic gaming. His raw ability and mechanical skill were phenomenal in an era where laning phase was everything. Now, Gigi only recently stepped away from the scene, but not before showing us his amazing jungle ability and reminding us all that he truly was a legend. Jat and Kobe were both former junglers in Season 1 for Dignitas and CLG respectively, but both have become great shoutcasters in League of Legends. Now, Jat was actually the first player to retire and become a caster, while Kobe went to pursue school before coming back into the esports scene. Both players had great moments, most notably Kobe's Amumu bandage toss to win World Cyber Games 2010 for CLG, and both have helped pave the way for future junglers and casters alike in the upcoming seasons.
Number 10. Starting off the list at number 10 is none other than Dinh. After starting his professional career alongside brother Reginald, Dan went on to create the team Epic Gamer and helped kickstart the professional careers of Dyrus, Doublelift, Aphromoo, and High, culminating in an appearance at the Season 1 World Championship. After his ride on EG, he returned to the TSM organization alongside Reginald, focusing on the business and management aspect. As Dan's professional career slowly starts to fade into history, we're left to wonder what he could have accomplished had he continued down his path as a player. Number 9. The name WetDream creates so many emotions, you'd need years to write them all. Believe me, people have tried. The man has famously screwed over multiple organizations, but will always be an icon for one reason. He helped create the team we now know as Fnatic. After helping create this powerhouse, he also created Absolute Legends, one of the oldest online communities for League of Legends. On top of all this, he was a part of the team that won the first ever offline League of Legends event. Not bad for someone who only played professionally for a few months. Number 8. Now known as the face of Royal Club, TableA burst onto the League of Legends scene in 2010, starting as an AD carry for Invictus Gaming. In late 2012, TableA joined Royal Club, eventually transitioning into the support position by the summertime. Known for his humble nature and game-changing ability, TableA was a great person and ambassador for the game, as well as an innovator. His now famous support Annie can be seen worldwide, and his impact on the world stage will be felt for a long time to come. Not bad for someone who ran away from home to pursue professional gaming at the age of 19. Number 7. Melisandre's inclusion on our list might surprise some, but for those who knew him, he was one of the first elite-level supports League of Legends has ever seen. His play on Fnatic Raid Call put him into the world spotlight, and his renowned Janna play in Season 1 Championship ring put him on our list. Number 6. Lil Balls was the backbone of the Taipei Assassins as they ascended to the top of the world in Season 2, culminating in winning the World Championships. Lil Balls has been around the scene since early 2010, starting his career in North America with Counter Logic Gaming, and eventually moving on and helping to legitimize the Taiwanese esports scene. Controversy will forever surround his ban from Garena, and we're left to wonder how much more he could have done had fate not taken its course. Number 5. Chongster, the man who could do it all. Not only has he played 4 out of 5 roles professionally, he was also the brains behind Counterlogic Gaming, and helped create the monster we now know as Doublelift. Chongster, quite simply, was one of the greatest minds to ever play the game. His ability to theorycraft and execute was impeccable, and helped lead the US to 2 straight World Cyber Game Championships in 2010 and 2011. While not being the best of players or having the best of mechanics, he always made up for it with his superior knowledge of the game and contributions to the scene as a whole. Number 4. Saint Vicious. Just the name brings up so many mixed emotions about a player who, quite frankly, isn't as bad as many made him out to be. Maybe his smiting ability wasn't up to par, and maybe he threw a couple of games, but Saint was also a game changer. He was one of the first real personalities in League of Legends, someone who had charisma and someone who was fun to watch on camera. He was also a key part of the United States winning the World Cyber Game Championships in 2010 and 2011. Without Saint, though, we wouldn't have videos like this.
So I'm going to tell you guys a story that really happened in my life, and this is my worst date ever. So like, I was dating this girl, and this was right out when I got out of high school, and I still don't know how I pulled this girl either. Like, this girl, if you was on a scale of 1 to 10, was like an 800, man. This girl was so fucking hot, man. Like, this girl was fine as shit. She was like 5'8", fucking like B cups, like perfect perky tits, perfect ass, perfect waist, like perfect blue eyes and stuff, like in long brunette hair. She's an Italian girl. It's like it's beautiful. Everything about this girl is beautiful. And it's just like, but you know what? There was a catch. This girl was dumb as fucking rocks, man. Like, this girl was dumb as shit. Like, she didn't know it was illegal to fucking run a stop sign or a red light. She thought it was optional. Like, this girl's like... Alright, so anyways, I dated this girl for a couple months, and Valentine's Day rolls around, and we go to this place called Chop House Steakhouse. And Chop House Steakhouse is like, easily, you fucking come out of there and you're paying $200 bill and shit. So, $200 bill, $400 bill, whatever. That was like more like a $400 bill. Like, this place is like lobster and biscuit, all that shit. Like, this place is expensive as balls. So we go there, and you know, I'm doing all the chivalry and stuff. I'm opening the door for her. I'm getting her seat and make sure she sit. And I ask her, you know, what she wants to order or whatever. We both decide on the surf and turf, you know. And the waiter comes around, and you know, I'm like, hey, you know, the lady would like the surf and turf, and it's just steak and lobster, and then I would like this. And then the waiter's like, okay, you know, would you like any A1 or 57 with your steak? And before I could even say anything, this chick was like, now look here, mister, I don't appreciate using these code words around me and trying to make me look dumb. And I don't appreciate that at all. And like, I'm just like, what the fuck? And the waiter's like, what the fuck? So I just like put my head on the table, and I point over to another table. I'm like, it's fucking steak sauce. It's goddamn steak sauce. And then like the waiter's just like, good luck with that one, buddy. And yeah, I pretty much just like, fuck this shit. I can't do this anymore. And I dumped her right there, and I took her home.
Number 3. The former jungler of the almighty CJ Entus Frost, Cloud Templar was simply a jungling machine. Nicknamed the Herbivore due to the amount of time he farmed in the jungle, Cloud Templar's heavy initiation champion pool helped bring champions such as Skarner, Maokai, Rammus, and Jarvan to the scene. His career culminated in a 3-1 series loss to the Taipei Assassins in the Season 2 World Final, but his mentality to pick traditional junglers over meta-appropriate champions will forever be respected, and since he's moved to the casting scene, we will still have the chance to see one of the greatest players ever, every single week. Number 2. The man who took more criticism than anyone else in the history of the game, Reginald was a staple in the professional scene from early beta, when he and brother Dan formed a website, solomid.net. After some trial and error, TSM became the most popular team in all of North America, and that can still be argued to this day. Known for his super aggressive playstyle, Reginald helped guide TSM to 3 straight world championships. One of the original players, Reginald showed us all that through hard work, anything is possible. Number 1. Nidalee. Even saying the name of his champion could give away who this is. Hotshot GG's story is one for the ages. After dropping out of college to pursue professional gaming, he created Counter Logic Gaming and formed his first team with himself, Kobe24, Big Fat GG, Chongster, and Elements. After winning the first World Cyber Games for League, CLG would continue to dominate the League of Legends scene for months until MLG Raleigh. That was the last event CLG played first in, over 2 years ago. Known for creating the split push style that we commonly see today, Hotshot was the first streamer to pull in consistently high numbers and helped make streaming as big as it is today.